Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with the issue of player registration. It has been reported that Barcelona believe they can register only 4 to 5 players in time for the Rayo Vallecano clash. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Memphis Depay, it has been reported that Barcelona are facing a roadblock in the sale of the Dutch striker. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona will kick off their 2022-23 La Liga campaign in less than 48 hours' time when they lock horns with Rayo Vallecano at the Camp Nou on Saturday night. Heading into the new season, fans very extremely excited about the transfer business Barca had gotten done and the form they had shown in pre-season. However, over the past few days, all the excitement has waned away, only to be replaced by nervousness. It is because we're just a day away from their season opener, Barcelona are yet to register any of their new signings. Indeed, all the Barça's 5 new arrivals, Frank Kessié, Andres Christensen, Rafinha, Robert Lewandowski and Jules Koundé, are still unregistered. Along with the quintet, the Blaugrana have also not registered Ousmane Dembélé and Sergio Roberto following their contract renewals with the club. It has led to concerns about whether the club can complete the due process in time for the opening game against Rayo Vallecano. Recent reports indicate that the club officials have submitted the necessary documentation to Laliga and they are confident about completing the registration by Saturday morning. Now, journalist Adria Savdevilla has issued a fresh update on the matter, stating that Barcelona believe they can register at least 4 players before Saturday's game, if not all 7 unregistered stars. In such an event, it will be interesting to see who Xavi and co decide to register first to make them available for the opening game against Rayo Vallecano. Robert Lewandowski is said to be confident that he will make his competitive debut for Barca this Saturday. Then there is the clause in the contracts of Kessié and Christensen, which would allow them to leave for free if not registered in time, if they wish to do so. So a tricky and busy couple of days await Barcelona as they need to make some major decisions to go through the registration process and get the team ready for the opening game against Rayo Vallecano. This issue of registering new players have been the most talked about these past few days. Many fans are getting nervous, including me. I'm nervous, but let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope that this issue is sorted out before we kick off our La Liga opener tomorrow Saturday night. Even if it's tomorrow morning, let's just keep hoping because Laporta is a brave president. He can do everything at any time. So let's just see what happens. Because it will not be cool at all to start our La Liga opener without any of our new signings. Fans will not be happy. Including Ousmane Dembélé and Sergio Roberto, who did resign. They will not be eligible to start that match if they are not registered. So Barcelona are doing all that they can to make sure that those players are registered on time. We've been talking about possible streams of income that Barca have been exploring if they want to make that registration possible. I've been talking about a possible fourth economic lever that can be activated in the dying moments, right? Talking about Barca Studios 24.5%. That can bring in another 100 million euros, but nothing has been said about that so far. I don't think Barca will even succeed to do that because it's getting too late. Then Barca have also tried the issue of pay cuts. Veteran Piqué and Sergio Busquets are open to pay cuts, and of course they are trying to negotiate their contracts so that they can take a pay cut. So Barca are trying all kind of means to make sure that these players are registered. So one bad thing again is there have been a lot of conflicting reports. Some reports to tell you that the player will be registered on time before that game. Some will say no player will be registered, and some reports will say 4 players will be registered. So if in case that's the 4 players will be registered or 5, then Barca needs to think so hard which player they will prioritize, because that can still bring some grudges among the other players who are left out. You know, people like Robert Lewandowski are players that Barca fans will be expecting to be at least in that game against Rayo Vallecano to make his official debut. So let's see how it goes. But Barcelona will be working the whole of today, because today and tomorrow morning, that's the last, I think, the few hours left for us to sort this issue out. Because tomorrow morning will still be a possible thing if Barca can do it tomorrow morning, because we play by the night. So let's see if actually they do that before time. Laporta and the board of directors have been working so hard these past few hours to make sure that they comply with the La Liga salary cap rules. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are putting in serious effort to clear out players who are no longer part of the manager's plans. They have managed to move on the likes of Neto, Ricky Puig and Oscar Mingueza, while Nico Gonzalez has also left on loan. However, Barca are yet to offload Martin Braithwaite, Samuel Umtiti and Memphis Depay. In the case of the former two, there has been little to no positive update, but the Blaugrana have been more hopeful of getting rid of Depay due to the interest he is generating. Indeed, the Dutchman is a wanted commodity in the market, with Tottenham having been credited with major interest. However, in recent days, it is Juventus who have looked the most likely to sign the 28-year-old from FC Barcelona. Indeed, the Bianconeri have held talks with Barcelona as well as the forward scam over a possible deal, and they are ready to hand the Netherlands striker a 2-year contract as well. However, according to Gianluca Di Marzio, there are growing concerns within the Juventus camp with regard to their pursuit of Depay. The Italian heavyweights believe that the deal is getting complicated, which is why they are already exploring the other possible avenues. The complications that the report talks about could be the standoff between Depay and Barca over the manner of his exit. The striker is keen on leaving the club as free agent and wants Barca to terminate his contract and let him depart for no fees. Barca, on the other hand, are unwilling to do so, and they are demanding 20 million euros to let go of the former Manchester United ace. Talks are ongoing between Memphis Depay's lawyers and the club to find a mutually beneficial arrangement. But Juventus may decide to not wait for long, as they have already spoken to Atalanta about the possible signing of Luis Muriel as part of a swap deal involving Moise Kean. This development certainly comes as a blow for Barca in their bid to offload Depay, and the club must try and resolve the situation with the forward at the earliest, as Juve may decide to take their business elsewhere. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.